Everyone knows that there's a few things that make the world go round: money, women, and most importantly, gooning. Gooning is a word used now to describe men or even women that feel such intense sexual desires that it can lead to poor decision making. Examples include having relations with many partners, pleasuring oneself, or even worse, failure to make logical decisions when it comes to the opposite sex. Gooners exist in professional sports leagues as much as they exist within regular people. Well, today, I'm going to take some of the NBA's leading Gooners and see if they can win a championship in one simulated My League season. One disclaimer is current players only. If we did an all-time Gooner list, this team would look a little different because them boys was freaked out. But without further ado, let's get into introducing the starting five. Starting at guard, we have Josh Primo, who would be the team captain if it wasn't for somebody else on this team. If you don't know, Mr. Primo has some pretty nasty allegations. According to the Spurs organization, he exposed his genitals multiple times to the team doctor, resulting in him getting cut. Bro was basically Deshaun and Justin Tucker before they got exposed. Except it wasn't at the parlor, it was with the actual team. Primo will probably get exposed by the rest of the NBA like he was exposing himself. So he should have his work cut out for him because he is the lowest overall team member on the team. Now for the shooting guard, we have the highest overall player on the team, Anthony Edwards. Before you're like, why is Anthony Edwards on this team? Yes, I will admit that his case is probably the least damaging case on the entire team, but his allegations are strong enough that you can put him on this Goon team. Now, Mr. Edwards got a young lady pregnant, and there was a string of texts that he sent to the woman that were laughable, to say the least. And Mr. Edwards wasn't so focused on getting his rocks off and used the proper precautions before having any relations with this woman, we probably wouldn't be here today talking about Anthony Edwards, but instead we are. And not only that, Mr. Edwards allegedly, I just want to make it clear, allegedly has 3 kids with 3 different women, but only one of them is confirmed. So, with that all being said, Mr. Edwards joins this group of Gooners, and hopefully with his expertise can help the team win games. Next, at the small forward position, we have Malik Beasley, who fits the pass around archetype. We all know most of these athletes share women. That's nothing new. However, he chose one of the greatest the game has ever seen. He chose Larsa Pippen. That single-handedly is why he's on the list. Because there are 7 billion people in this world, a good amount of them are women. And out of all of them and all the access to women he has, he chose Larsa Pippen. There are other honorable mentions that can make this list for choosing terrible pass-arounds. Torrey Craig, PJ Washington, and Jalen Green are just a few. But I view Miss Pippen as the worst in the sport, the worst this game has ever seen. So that reason alone, Malik Beasley makes the list. We need players that are willing to take the leftover shots and take the ball off a rotation, a ball rotation, and shoot it. Malik Beasley will play this role to a T because this is nothing he's not accustomed to. Next, at the center position, we have Tristan Thompson, one of the most public Gooners this game has ever seen. If you know, you know. He was caught in public multiple times with women while being in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian.
You's a freaky ass nigga! Fuck you mean?
Showing that Tristan is not afraid of anything and is ready to play the game at all times. We need players like this that we can call on at any time and any place, and they'll be ready to play the game. Finally, it's time for the captain. This one needs no intro. If you haven't guessed it by now, I don't know where you've been, but it's time to introduce our heart, Zion Williamson. Zion needs no introduction, as I'm sure most of you know. He was paying to interact with film star Mariah Mills. Their interaction was very public. There's also footage of this man being recorded working on his craft.
Hi, handsome.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Why are you so handsome?
Why are you so beautiful?
I'm not. Oh my god, stop.
I almost hung up. You stop saying that. You're beautiful.
At Duke University with a young lady that decided to record him. Seems Zion is also a fan of the snow and a fan of BBL Bandits. He also is quoted on saying that his favorite city is Dallas. And I'm sure things get active in Dallas. I've never been, so I couldn't tell you. In terms of when it comes to gooning, Zion is no stranger to the spotlight, and his goon expertise will be needed if we have any shot of winning it all. Alright, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm recording this again, this part of the video, because the first time I kind of forgot to turn off fouls. In every game, one of these 5 are fouled. You know, they can't keep their hands off because they want to goon. Can't keep their hands off themselves and off the people that they like. Well, starting 5, as you guys know, is Primo, Ant-Man, Bees, Zion, and Tristan Thompson. I'm gonna have all 5 of them playing all 48 minutes. We turned off fouls, turned off progressive fatigue, turned off team chem. Granted, they would probably all gel together because they have one thing in common. And we obviously put them on the Phoenix Suns because if you know, you know. You know how them boys get down with them, you feel me? I ain't gonna say too much else, but if you know, you know. We also turned off the bench, so nobody should be getting in the game. Our offensive focus is to play through the star. You know, we gotta let our lead Gooners goon. Gotta let Gooners goon. Let them be great. We want them to shoot at will, because you know they never seen a shot they don't like. Limit perimeter shots. We don't take shots from far away. We don't allow that. We want them driving to the hole and finish it. Then we want to play physical defense, because nobody gets more physical than my Gooners. With all the settings set, it's time to start simming the season. I'll tell you guys at the end what actually happened the first time, but I wasn't a fan of what happened, so I ran it back. Granted, this team is probably not championship material, but only time will tell. Hopefully, this team can enjoy the game of basketball. So far through December, we are a sub 500 roster, which is sad. We need to call up the little have her come give the team a pep talk if we get what I'm putting down. I ain't gonna say too much, but this ain't cutting it. We need to get our girls out here and figure it out before it's too late. The simulation is still in big 2025 takes forever. I'm gonna catch y'all though when we get the All-Star break. Let's see who made, if we had any All-Stars. We did. Zion and Ant-Man were both All-Stars. Ant-Man averaging 37, 7 and 5. Shooting 52% from the field, 40 from 3. Not bad at all. Zion's averaging 32, 13, 56% from the field. A robust 11% from 3. We need to get Mariah Mills out here to show Zion how to shoot the ball, because obviously it's not working. And if I can figure out where the stats are, read, yeah, here we go. Now we can look at the rest of the team. Malik Beasley's averaging 14. See, these two are hard carrying the team. Malik Beasley's averaging about 15 a night. Josh Primo's averaging about 15 a night. Tristan Thompson's averaging about 7 and 13. Josh Primo is killing the team because he's just not a good decision maker, so he doesn't take good shots, and it's showing. Shooting 31% from the field, 26 from 3 as a guard.
This nigga is trash.
Malik Beasley shooting 40, Ant-Man shooting 40, so they're fine, but the team doesn't have enough shooting, doesn't have enough talent. Too busy on off the field things. So I think as the GM, I'm going to make a call to a couple of my little yes. We'll see if these boys get right. Well, obviously the call didn't work because we proceeded to lose our next 3 games. Next 4, 5. Yeah, we got caught in the Hounds. This isn't a playoff team, so this is looking like the Goons aren't even going to make the playoffs, which kind of makes this a disappointing video. But we got to just show when you're gooning and not locked in on a prize, bad things happen. I don't know how the Warriors just won 64 games in big 2025, but whatever. We're going to let that go. No point looking at the awards. Oh, actually there is. Zion won most improved because I guess he could stay on the court, so gave him an award. All NBA first team, Zion and Ant-Man made it. I doubt we have anything else. Zion made an all defensive team. So that Gooners are individually successful, but as a team, as a unit, collective unit, they don't get the job done. So if you guys want to see, well, let's look at the stats before I get into that. So ending the season, Ant averaged 38, Zion averaged 32, Bees averaged 15, Primo averaged 14, and Tristan Thompson averaged 7 and 14. Shooting percentages wise, all stayed about the same where they were besides Primo. Primo shooting 30% from the field. Shooting 15 shots a game, shooting that low is just unacceptable. Just not a guard. That's why he has not been signed in real life. Showing why. But if you guys want to see an all-time Goon squad, there's probably only one returning player from this team that would make the all-time Goon squad. That would be head captain. So if you guys want to see that, if that's something you guys are interested in, I'll cook that up and we'll see how that one goes. Because as you see here, this video did not go according to plan. These boys just aren't good enough. Goons aren't strong enough. But that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. More videos are on the way. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. Comment Goon if you made it here to the end. But that's it for me. Sad Boy A signing off. Peace.
But before I go, I just want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash.